to Walterdale Theater. We would like to acknowledge that we are located on Treaty 6 territory and respect the histories, languages, and cultures of First Nations, Métis, Inuit, and all First Peoples of Canada, whose presence continues to enrich our vibrant community.
Hello and welcome, gentle people. I'm Emily Cross and I'm the writer-choreographer of Austentatious, my spectacular adaptation of Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. I'm sharing with you the story of how my play came to be. This play is set in Jane Austen's time, which is, well, it's in the past, before cell phone and other light-emitting devices, so that you and others around you derive the maximum enjoyment from my story. I would ask that you turn off your devices with greatest haste. I graciously thank you for coming to see my show.
I'm the first to arrive and the last to leave, and I'm quite rightly proud of what we achieved. It's a brand new play and I can't conceive how I spent all my time. If I can't say that I'm their stage manager. Welcome, everyone, and thank you for coming to audition to the Central River City Amateur Theater production of Pride and Prejudice.
Adapted by Emily Cross.
By Emily Cross, yes. I hope you all got your forms when you walked in. Please fill them in. My name is Sam. If you have any questions or if you need to borrow a pencil, ask me and I'll let you borrow one.
You saw that.
Any questions?
How long do I have to be here?
No? When do I get to show my stuff? Block capitals, please.
Why aren't there more people?
Oh, and ladies, I'm sorry, we do need your weight.
My piece is comic enough.
Name.
Age.
Name.
When they say age,
Oh, my
they
name.
must be playing age.
Couldn't work with just two guys.
And so my playing age
Why ask my name?
must be
I'm gonna have to change some lines.
16
Okay. Lake.
240 230 27 16 to 21
Happy.
brackets at a stretch. Please make sure to fill in both sides.
Special skills, what's appropriate? Where to start? Dialect, script writing.
Southern New York, British,
Correcting scenes. Turning novels into plays. Dance training. Dance classes. Ballet, ballroom, modern jazz. Tap. Just tap. What? Piano and cello. Grade 8 and 7. Recorder and spoons. Recycling. Stage combat. Hand-handed foil. Juggling. Up to 2.
Please make sure to note the part you are wanting to read for and all the roles you would be willing to play.
It would be nice to play.
I just got to get Elizabeth Bennet.
No, David, are you sure you know your lines?
Yes, Lauren.
Because if you don't, we can rehearse them again.
Sweetheart, I'm ready.
I hope he knows his lines.
She knows the scene by heart.
And station.
She has it down.
I worked so hard.
She's worked so hard.
I've got to get this
part. She knows how to act and she sure can project.
I made a costume complete with a corset.
She brings out the drama in everyday life.
And what hurts is my breasts to reinforce it. Can I have your form, please?
Oh, no, I'm not auditioning.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'll have to wait outside.
No, he's reading my scene with me.
Oh, well, then you really should fill in a form.
Oh, but really,
Besides, we always need more guys.
but no,
David, please. Block capitals, please. If you need a pencil. Dominic, I have the actors ready for you.
Forms, Sam, forms.
He just needs your name.
Fantastic. Is this everyone, Sam?
Great, so.
Well, they say that it's not the size of the cast in the play that matters, it's the size of the play in the cast. Right? Okay. I will call each of you forward to perform your piece. And while you're sitting there, I want you to think, act, react. Okay? Right. Let's start with Jessica.
I will be performing Lady Bracknell from The Importance of Being Earnest by Oscar Wilde.
Well, I must say, Algernon, that I think it is high time that Mr. Bunbury made up his mind whether he was going to live or to die. This shilly-shallying question is solved. No one's laughing. Illness of any kind is hardly a thing to be encouraged in others. I am always telling that to your poor uncle, but he never seems to take much notice as far as any improvement in his ailment goes. Be sincere, not too arch. Don't be funny, be the role. I should be much obliged. We would ask Mr. Bunbury, for me, to be kind enough not to have a relapse on Saturday, for I rely on you to arrange my music for them. Is that laughing or just coughing? Should have cut this, that was grim. There's nothing else to do. Now it's up to you. See.
Nice. Yeah, brave choice.
She blew it. She really blew it. Choosing an old lady's part. Lady Bracknell, why would she do it? She was so cocky when she flew it. Then she blew it. Now I'm a shoo-in.
And next is Emily.
I'm doing a dance.
You're what?
I'm dancing.
Okay.
Interpretive dancing. Essence of Elizabeth Bennet. Caged. A 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my God!
holy shit.
Oh yeah! Freaking what the? That's the daddy! That's it!
What the hell was that?
Oh yeah!
Bennet, she's not, which means I got it.
That was brilliant.
What?
And next we have Blake.
Shit.
Come on now, don't be shy.
Look, Dr. Fisher said if I did some speech, I wouldn't have to show up for group.
If you do a speech, you might get in the group.
Fine. Whatever.
That's the spirit. And you'll be reading.
No. I'll be acting. Oh, that this too solid flesh would melt and thaw and resolve. Where'd my hands go, man? Oh God, 'tis an unweeded garden that grows a seed so excellent. A king has increased appetite and grown. I'm really hungry. girl named Frailty. I think one of those chicks is giving me the eye. I think he's in love with her or something. The ladies of the Blakester. And then he does the most wicked speed. Yeah, you like that, don't ya? But the session sheets cannot come to good. No way, man. To sleep, perchance, to dream. Peace out.
Please don't make him Darcy. Please don't make him Darcy. You'll ruin the plan. You'll ruin the plan. I can't be expected to work with that.
Now, let's move on to Lauren.
And David.
David,
Yeah, but he's not really auditioning.
what he has for?
Oh, this is Lauren's thing, really. I'm just here to help.
We do need more guys.
Samantha?
Dominic, it's okay. What scene are you doing together?
Elizabeth Bennet's confession of her love. Self-adapt. Oh, Mr. Darcy, I am a very selfish creature, and for the sake of giving relief to my own feelings, here might I love
An
you.
adaptation. She hasn't changed a word.
I can no longer help thanking you for your unexampled kindness to my poor sister. Were it known to the rest of my family, I'm sure I would not have only my gratitude to
Too much affectation and her costume is absurd.
I'm exceedingly sorry that you have ever been informed of what may have given you uneasiness. I do not think Mrs. Gaharton.
You must not blame my aunt. When it was first betrayed to me, Lydia's thoughtlessness and your involvement in the matter, I could not rest until I knew the particulars. Let me thank you again in the whole of my family.
She's overdone it. Still, the guy's quite cute.
That the wish of giving up
She's overblown.
might add to the
The
other.
guy is
Let's be
absolutely
honest.
blowing her away.
Much as I respect them.
I'm hot,
He's cute.
I'm on fire.
Absolutely dreamy.
I'm really kicking ass.
She's crass.
They're in a tizzy, going steady for my Lizzie.
David has some class.
I believe I thought only of you.
Oh, Mr. Darcy, my sentiments have undergone so material a change since I first viewed you to your face so abominably last spring. I do hope we have both improved in civility.
Wow, that was up here, you guys. Up here. Now, I'd like to see how we knit as a circle of, well, how we knit. So, to do that, we're going to have a little group improv.
Improv.
Oh my God, what's happening?
I want Cheetos!
So, imagine for a second, just suppose, that all of the characters in Austin's story have animal counterparts.
Animal counterparts?
Animal counterparts. And these counterparts will inform our improvisation or improv.
Dom, do you think we could have an example?
Oh, certainly. Mr. Darcy, for example, can best be denoted or indeed exemplified by anyone?
Dragon.
A peacock.
Right, exactly, Sam. So, your job for the improvisation would be to be, which is to say act, like this peacock, and at the same time the proud and strutting Mr. Darcy in a simultaneous manner. Right?
Thank you, that's very clear. And the other characters?
Well, Lydia is obviously a three-toed sloth, while Elizabeth is a quick-witted but vulnerable marmoset, and Jane is clearly a titmouse. Clearly, I can't be any more plain than that.
Excellent. Actors ready?
All right, let's knit a scene starting with Darcy Peacock and action. Good. Now give me Lydia as a sloth. A little slothier.
on my free afternoon, trying to earn myself a part
As a breed of baboon.
Now to lick him as a
This
weasel,
is worth it,
as a vulture.
really worth it,
Mama?
mostly worth it.
And as a star-nosed mole.
What the hell?
With any other group, I would be out of here so fast.
I'm such a lovely novel. But we're plenty in protection. But I am the
There's a lot that I look past to hear those words. Your cast.
Congratulations, you're all in.
I'm the first to arrive and the last to leave, and I'm quite rightly proud of what we achieved. Any play needs a cast, but I can't conceive how the show would go on if they can't count upon their stage manager. Hi, Jess. Got to say I was surprised to see you at the auditions. I didn't think you'd be back after we lost John.
Well, I thought I'd stick around for one more show.
That's sweet of you.
Make sure the company's in good hands.
It's great to have you back. This should be fun. When the chairs need placing, when the flats require bracing, or the corsets need relacing, I manage. When the sets need painting, when the cast needs reacquainting, or the leading ladies fainting, I manage. We get every time here the bright and the clueless. You just say hello, and you're in a show. But without me backstage, they all would go clueless. They're standing by, spirits are high, waiting till I raise that curtain. Then the headset calls me, and the scenery enthralls me. Even if the show appalls me, I manage. Every company needs a gal to go to, one who'll know to copy scripts and fix the flooring, find the sounds and underscoring, wake the man in back who's snoring. And while they take their curtain calls, I'll sort their props and fold their shawls. Because though I forgo the spotlight, I'll rake and get that plot right. I'll take the lead if something's not right. I'll manage. So I'll call every cue and I'll file every form, 'cause it's while in the wings that I get to perform. I'm the calm central eye of the gathering storm. So I will persevere, 'cause the show needs me here as stage manager.
I don't know, Lauren. Can't they find somebody else?
David, I'm perfect for Elizabeth. Please do it for me. Here you go. We've got the room all set up for you.
Good stuff. I should probably say something about John.
Yes, but keep it short and sweet. We're ready to move on.
Hey, everyone, take a seat, please. We are lucky to have an exciting new director on board. The man behind last year's unforgettable one-man company and his groundbreaking Kabuki Macbeth. They said a doll's house couldn't roller skate, but he proved them wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, Dominic Defoe.
Thanks. Welcome. Glad to see you all. And I'm thrilled to be directing this season's show, although I wish it could be under happier circumstances. No one can fill John Farrington's shoes. But I have some fantastic ideas to turn this into a first-notch production, and one that I'm sure John can look down on with pride.
Dom, he's not dead.
I know that.
He has a very successful career.
So I've heard.
He just agreed to direct Othello at Lincoln Center.
Yes, well, as impressed as all we are by John's meteoric rise, we must remain earthbound. Now, I've asked Sam to make character name tags so we all know who's who.
Sam, I think there's been some sort of mistake. This name tag says Lydia.
Nope, that's right. Lauren, you're playing Lydia.
Oh, sweetheart, I'm so sorry.
Sorry? Don't be sorry. Lydia's central to the plot. You know, she's integral, even. So, who did you get?
Mr. Darcy. Wow.
And every Darcy needs an Elizabeth, and yours is our very own Emily Cross.
Oh, am I late?
Yes, Blake, please have a seat.
Look, it's not my fault. Dr. Fisher said she would take me after group, but then her car broke down and the police still won't give me back my license, so I called Domino's, but apparently they don't give customers rides.
Wait, you're here? That's great. Now we've all got to leave our suitcase at the door and focus on the work. So let's dive right in.
Before we do, Dom, who's going to read the part of Wickham? And what are we going to do about all of these scenes with Mr. and Mrs. Bennet?
Cut. The Bennets are not necessary to Elizabeth's character arc.
And Mary and Kitty, are they cut as well?
Absolutely. You can just rip those pages out.
I mean, leave it for now. Just handing your scripts at the end and I'll take care of it.
Great, thank you.
Dom, I have a question about my motivation, scene 4.
Excellent point, Lauren, but let's burn that bridge when we cross it. For now, Sam will be reading the part of Wickham, who has not yet been cast. So, scene 1, action.
My dearest Lydia and Jane Bennet, you are, as you are both aware, the sisters of me, your sister Elizabeth. And what a fine summer's afternoon in the Georgian era it is, here in our family home in the centre of rural Hertfordshire.
Really?
Yes, I wrote the script, yes, and I can tell they're all a god.
Oh my god.
Look how they are gripped, reading my provocative dialogue.
Oh my god.
But while the writing clearly shines, do we really need so many lines? Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Darcy?
Oh, I'm sorry I got caught up in your performance.
Even giving her so much attention is enough as it is.
Oh my god, I'm in a play. I can't believe that I got cast.
I can't believe she got
They know right away what it's all about, and I'm outclassed. But foreign as it is and all, Lauren needs me on the ball. I've got to focus hard. What say you, Mr. Bingley? Mr. Bingley!
Thundercats are on the move. Thundercats are!
Blake!
Sorry.
Let's just skip to scene 5. That has Elizabeth in it.
and skip my big scene.
You know it's traditional at a read-through to read through all the scenes.
And we will. But let's try scene 5 on our feet for now. If it's not on the stage, it's not on the page.
Yes, she wrote the script, which is crap, but what's with all these games?
It's coming together neatly, and mainly because of me. I'm no Pride and Prejudice so completely, I own it on DVD. I'll give them another 20 so people can take a leak. And when we get back, then we can talk about character motivation and emotional arcs. That's always good. Maybe get them on their feet. No, we did that already. So maybe do a movement exercise of some kind. Then what to do, what to do, what to do, what to do. Coffee, okay. Another steak for coffee, or tea, or juice, or hot chocolate. So where does that leave us? 20, 30, 40, 20. We'll start to rehearse next week.
And we're back, everyone. Toggle back 2, please.
Emily, just a thought. Why not try doing it with an English accent?
I know John's a big success, but this is not what John would do.
Who knew I'd find a play so stressful, and I think I missed my cue. Oh, Elizabeth!
I'm not afraid of playing dirty if it gets me to the top.
Shake your face.
Jesus Christ, it's past 9:30. Are we ever going to stop?
Act back.
John would keep the pacing clipped. John would slash and burn this script. John would
Looks
take
like
the
there's
first
plenty to
hand. John would
How
have
will I ever
rehearsals planned. John would
How
never
will I
miss
figure
a
it
sound.
out?
John would stop at night, but some fucking profession can I understand. And God, I'm barely awake, and my head's starting to ache. I don't know how much I can take.
Perhaps another break?
No. Human not.
I do not believe things are off to such a rocky start.
Oh my God, what can we achieve? Butchering a classic work of art. But if Dom takes the lead through this one awful read-through, then maybe, just maybe, oh please, oh please, oh please.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's a wrap, people. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, God.
You're early.
If you're not 15 minutes early, you're late.
You should photocopy that and hand it out to the rest of the cast.
You think so? I don't know. It's like Lauren always says, just because you read it in a book doesn't make you an expert.
She would know.
Oh yeah, she's totally talented. I'll never be as good as her. Once, I saw her in West Side Story, and she played both Maria and Anita. It was amazing.
That must have been something.
Sorry, looks like you're busy.
Just a bit. Oh, you'll be happy though.
Yeah?
Now that we've cut half the characters, you have twice as many lines.
Oh. Every time I face a problem, I don't let it stop me cold. I find a secret others overlook. The wisdom of the ages is written down in pages. It's how I learned to tie a tie, and it's how I learned to cook. If you do it to the letter, I find that things are better by the book. The first time that I met Lauren, I worked at the Commune Mart. Never seemed to rate us book. I guess she found me cuter when she crashed her new computer. As we read the manual, both my hands with expectation shook. Then I pressed her to my sweater and found that things were better by the book. By the book will do for me. Come on, books, come through for me. 'Cause I'm not sure what's on the page can make me ready for the stage. Could it be there's more in me than Lauren saw before in me? I can't let my attention stray.
David?
Oh, sorry, I was miles away.
No problem.
So now that I'm cast with Lauren and I'm really in a play,
Someone else in the room.
maybe
10
the biggest
minutes
chance I ever
early.
took.
And it looks like he's running mine.
Proper preparation, I'll
That's
avoid
real dedication.
I'll run my lines with Lauren and I'll cast no backward look. 'Cause ever since I met her, I've learned to not upset her. So I guess I'll be much better by the book. I know I'll be, I guess I'll be, I hope I'll be much better by the book. So Sam, this is really different.
I'm sure you'll do fine. You did a nice job at the read-through.
Thanks. I picked up some acting books. I was hoping that they would help.
Oh, great idea. Oh, you might want to go and pick up Adler, The Art of Acting.
The Art of Acting. Thanks. Hey Sam, were you ever an actor?
Not really. I like being backstage.
Ah, tech support.
That's me.
I'm sure it can get challenging at times.
Oh, I don't know. You have bad days, but when the going gets tough,
You manage.
Exactly.
Well, if you ever need some help, just think of me as tech support. Support.
Thanks. I will.
Hi, David. Sam.
Hey Lauren. Thanks for the tip, Sam.
No problem.
Hey, since you're here, I was wondering if maybe we could run our scene together.
Oh, I'd love to, sweetie, but I have to talk to Dominic. I mean, Liddy's just so important to the story, and her part is just way too small.
But it says right here there are no small parts, only small.
Yes, David. What does it say?
Small lines, which are very, very important and deserve just as much rehearsal as anything else.
Quit being so serious all the time. This is supposed to be fun.
I'm just sorry, Lauren. It's just that I'm not be as good as you. I was hoping you would give me some tips.
Of course. What do you need to work on?
I was wondering if maybe you'd run some of the scenes that Darcy has with Elizabeth.
Well, it was the part I was born to play.
Exactly. And Emily, she's just too busy. She's written the show. She's in the starring role. She's doing the dances. She even thought about directing it, but she didn't want to hog the limelight.
Wow, you really are in awe of her, aren't you, David?
No, I'm just saying that she's too busy to actually rehearse.
So I'll do in a pinch.
No, that's not what I meant.
Look, it is not my job to rehearse Elizabeth. Everybody has made that abundantly clear. Just... Oh, hi, Dominic. I was wondering if I could talk to you about the script.
Sure thing. Speak to me.
Well, a lot of us are feeling that it's a little underdeveloped, you know, especially the part of Lydia.
Oh, how so?
Well, Lydia's just such an enigmatic counterpoint to Lizzie. I mean, Lizzie's just so repressed and cerebral. And Lydia's really just this sensual being. I'd like to explore that more.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
artist would understand. I put down some notes that I think will help you get inside the character.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good morning, Dominic. Can we grab your set plan, please?
Lesson 1, Sam. Planning is old school. I'm new school. I'm so new I'm not even built yet. I'm just a hole in the ground. And your job is to fill me. Okay, quiet on set. I need Darcy, Elizabeth, and Jane on the floor now.
Emily, David, Jessica, top of the scene. Places, please.
Just use Emily's stage directions for now, and action.
You presume much, Mr. Darcy, in showing your face after what you did.
I do protest. Never did I impede.
But what of Jane? Sweet, naive Jane. Surely you've consigned her to a spinster's grave.
I spoke to Bigly and Confident. How came you by this?
By my wits, sir, our one egg of happiness smashed on the rocks of betrayal before it attached you to the blue bird of wedlock.
If that's where your wits have led you, you are more witless than I thought.
Cad!
You wrong me, woman!
How dare you!
Oh! Oh!
Now, how does everyone feel about that? Jessica, first thoughts?
Well, it's a bit violent.
Too violent or just violent enough? Sam, don't be shy.
Personally, I think it could be less violent.
But the violence expresses the deeper truth of the scene. A knee to the groin says all the things that Lizzie cannot.
Undoubtedly. But as a knee to the groin, really Lizzie's métier.
You think just an elbow to the ribs?
I thought the slap worked well.
Or perhaps she wouldn't attack him at all.
Oh.
This is Pride and Prejudice, after all, not the Fight Club.
I'm going to have to change all this, aren't
I
I?
think so.
Okay then. Dominic, can I have a word?
Let's.
So, until the script is fixed, what's the plan?
Oh, nothing to worry about, Sam. I've been around the writer's block before. Just give me a few minutes with Emily and we'll come up with a fresh vision for the show.
Sounds good. 10 minutes, everyone.
Hey!
You're late again.
I know, but check this out. So my brother was driving me, and we passed an overturned truck full of Cheetos. It was so sweet. We had to stop.
Well, that's cool, but you shouldn't be so easily sidetracked. The only time I was ever late to a rehearsal was when my sister went into labor, and I had to drive her to the hospital. Even then, I was 5 minutes early, which really meant I was 10 minutes late, because you never want to be late for a rehearsal.
Hey,
There.
chill. This isn't exactly Broadway, you know.
I know that, Blake, but Pride and Prejudice is one of literature's greatest love stories. We owe it to Jane Austen to take that
Whoa,
story.
whoa, whoa. This thing's supposed to be Pride and Prejudice?
You read it?
At school, when I went to school, I didn't get it. Why didn't they just say what they meant?
Well, it's a little complicated. See, it takes an English grammar on an
I
average
guess
about
I wanted to
7
add the
years,
fighting
6
because
months,
it felt
2
so
weeks.
flat
Commit
on the
to
page.
So what if there were another way to bring this story to life?
Something more than words?
Something bigger than life.
Something spectacular.
An Austen extravaganza.
Ostentatious.
That's the vision we need.
I can see it now.
a script, what a tale, what a rousing opportunity to stretch our budget to epic scale and give the audience a spectacle, a story of decorum, obeying rules, embedded in the piety of Austin's own society. And so it's clear the method needed here is a period production, what a task to undertake. The most authentic ever mounted, I can see it now. A lavish reproduction of an ornamental lake, complete with actual working fountain, I can see it now. We'll stage an outdoor banquet with azaleas and bowers, in butlers acting butlery, and 15 kinds of cutlery. Myriad productions couldn't match the scope of ours. We have to do it now. I can see it now.
How sublime, what a thrilling opportunity to show the theater domain that I'm a gifted writer, choreographer, a story of regression and churning sex. Why bother with rehearsals for a tale so universal to make your does it prove? And put the girls in the house in the mood, just have them do a flash dance. That's the manly way to enhance romance. I can see it now, slick moves, turning loose his inner passion with grooves. I can see it, green lashes are off and pretty as her in, posing for a kiss. Break away with jazz hands, let's it loose. You know we have hands, hot hands, yeah. Got to do it now. I can see it now.
What a show,
What a show.
what a
What
chance.
a chance! I know just what you're thinking, honey. A rock band in the pits,
Different costumes every scene,
a breakaway pop hits.
and a marble mezzanine. I know we agree that what we need is a period production, but whatever it may take, the best show that we've ever mounted. I can see it now. A period production with an ornamental lake and half a dozen working fountains. I can see it now. We'll stage an outdoor banquet with azaleas and bowers, and Elizabeth and Darcy sharing this, and finally an end of evening tableau
One last
to
image
sum the whole thing up.
on the
It's the
shore.
kind of a solitary love.
A beckoning velvet glove.
We have to do it now.
Got to do
We
it
have to do it
now.
now.
We've got to do it now because I can see it.
Now,
Here's
you
an
got-
idea
yeah,
I
I
know
know
you're
you're
gonna
gonna
love.
love.
Funky
Fidget
dance
columns.
moves.
You are willful. No, you are Velcro. You're welcome, Miss Bennett. Oh, so close. Not to calm my nerves. Rehearsing for a play is not a joke. What this group deserves is someone who's mature enough to smoke. When your head needs space to keep it on the case, the smartest thing to do is go to pot. It takes a man to go to pot. Jess has faith in me. it just me, or are my eyeballs hot? I go to pot. Chicka-chow, chicka-chicka-chow. Pot does the pain when life is sharp and stingy. Pot helps me focus on the shiny lighter. Pot helps me not forget the stuff I thingy. I go to pot a lot.
Time to rehearse. Like, are you ready?
Every job I do trips me up and messes with my head. Guess I never knew. There's more to life than super noodles and your bed. This time I'll succeed and be the man they need. But I need every ounce of strength I've got. I'm good to go as long as I can go to pause.
Okay, we're at Netherfield, and Jane has just recovered from the plague. And action.
Sir, I must acknowledge and indeed thank you for your kindness during my recent sickness, during which I was so very ill. Had you not been in due attendance, it would have rendered my poor father very, very, very sad. And so, I will thank you, Mr. Bingley. Mr. Bingley? Blake!
Will you marry me? Is that it?
Blake, you should have had these lines memorized last week. By now, you should be living and breathing this script like the rest of us are. What's the line, Sam?
You are welcome, Miss Bennet.
Damn it, I knew that!
Come on, Blake. You had these lines last night. Blake, are you all right?
Do you need a doctor?
Or some munchies?
Do you know what I do when I'm not feeling well in a rehearsal? I take a deep breath, like this, and I count slowly in my head. And I calm myself down. Doesn't that feel better?
Yeah, thanks.
Now, is there something you want to share with us all?
Well, sure, but I thought we were rehearsing.
That is not what we meant. Dom?
It's okay. Hey, we don't want to harsh your buzz. I mean, we've all flown a kite or two when someone's passed the duchy from the left-hand side. But what I'm trying to say is, Sam?
Blake, what you do in your own home is your business, but you have to stop doing drugs before coming to rehearsals.
Please, Blake. I know you can do this.
I'm trying. Seriously, I am.
I know you are.
Some of the time.
Most of the time.
But you need to make an effort all of the time.
Precisely.
Look, when Dr. Fisher said that doing a play would be good for me, I thought that meant we would, play. I didn't think there'd be so much work. Like, maybe I should just drop out before I'm kicked out. Sorry.
Shouldn't we go after him?
Yes, should, could, would.
Right. Blake! Blake!
What's with the commotion?
Oh, Blake walked out of us.
There's a surprise.
He just needed to clear his head.
So, Lauren, are you ready to rehearse?
Are you serious? Finally! So, how do you want me?
Lauren, can we talk?
Just a minute, sweetie. I'm consulting with our director.
I'm just not comfortable with you consulting so closely.
It's the theater, David. This is how we communicate. We flirt, we hug, we kiss.
Well, perhaps a little professional distance wouldn't be so bad.
I'm sorry. I just thought that's how we earn our parts around here. It certainly worked for Emily.
Everyone, please. I'm sure if John Farrington was here,
Give it
he'd
a
help every...
break, Jess. If John were here, he'd sneak out back for a swig from his water bottle. You take that back. I'm done with this. Let's go, David.
Lauren, wait!
It's ridiculous.
Where are you
I'm just
going?
stupid. It doesn't make
Shall we run that back?
With who?
Sam?
Dominic, Sam is already reading for Wickham, who, by the way, has yet to be cast.
Well, he's not physically cast,
Just
but...
so to clarify, we don't have a Wickham. Bingley's gone AWOL. The script changes daily. And now Emily says, I need clogs.
Excuse me, did you say claws?
Yes, I did. I couldn't find him. Dom, I think you need to give him a call.
Sure thing, glad to, Sam, but bigger things, bigger wooden things. Just give me a minute. Emily!
Dominic, we have a real problem here.
I know.
Tom, sweetie, you won't believe the amazing idea I just had.
Does it involve claws?
Yes. I was poking around the back, and I found that fantastic windmill back from when we did Moulin Rouge, and I thought, brainwave! Lydia and Wickham elope to Amsterdam! Isn't it just perfect?
Yes, except remember how we said we would discuss things privately before bringing them to the group?
Just come see it, and I know you'll love it. Besides, the storage room is very private.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, people, that's it for today then.
What?
See you tomorrow.
Great. And now we don't even have a director. Sam, what are we going to do?
No. It's great. Everything is great. I can go and make those new copies and find the dueling pistols and match the girls' dresses with leg warmers.
But Sam,
We'll have a fresh start tomorrow, Jess. See you then.
take a deep breath. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crying out loud.
No.
Always be committed. Do not be disruptive. Dom should be committed. Never be disruptive. Always be professional, Jess. Remember, be professional, Jess. How can you be professional, Jess, in the mess that is? Amateur theatrics. It's always Jess, my dear. Sue had a breakup, got drunk, then didn't wake up. So could you help with the makeup and play the whore in Act 3? Or else it's Jess, dear. Remember Diane's part? Guess what? Now it's Joanne's part. So you'll be playing a man's part, doubling up as a tree. My God, it's frantic, it's hectic. The cast are at best eclectic and driving each other apoplectic. Why can't I put these shambles behind me? If I belong here, why does it remind me of chaos? Every rehearsal
looks like there's no play. So why stay? My life is all work and no pay. And what's my reward for filling all those folding seats? Mentioned in the county reporter. No need to mention it's slightly shorter than the ad for a missing cat called Mr. Sweet. So I swear and I sneer and I smile insincerely and downshift a gear my already severely stalling career. And I hope that they'll call me again for next year. 'Cause I belong here, no doubt about it. What would life be without it? Humdrum, average, and bleak. But just for 1 week, the crowd is vocal, I'm vocal. So what if it's only local? They'll recognize me in the street. I'm like stupid Mr. Sweet. It's a slow biz, a flow biz. More often than not, it's no biz. It's not quite what Shakespeare's globe is, but one thing I know. It's the next best thing to showbiz. So on with the show. When the show needs saving, when the cast keeps misbehaving, someone else would feel like caving. I don't lose my temper. I simply ask, what would Jane do? What would Jane do? It's the way I manage with every task. What would Jane do? What would Jane do? She'd have faith in her own talents, keep her balance, and she'd say, we can pass the test before us if we all but work in chorus. Now the one thing that's apparent is our group is all I see. Our directors from the Twilight Zone, our writers out of Glee, our Bingley's inconsistent, our Wickham's non-existent. But all we need's a little faith in me. We gotta get on the same page now, on the same page. Under your command, our little band, like 5 at their age. So take the lead, it's you we need to storm that stage. How about that? We're on the same page now, on the same page. We're on the same page. Now it's true that me and David may exchange a longing glance, but I don't have a lot of time to think about romance. The problems keep on mounting. It's 3 more weeks and counting. So wishful thinking doesn't have a chance. You're keeping us on the same page, right? On the same page. Any other schmuck would curse their luck and fly into a rage. Not me. But even though you're gonna blow your pressure gauge, I'm staying impossibly calm and collected.
busy nothingness.
What? What does that even mean?
Well, that was from Mansfield Park. Or was it Emma? They're all very similar.
Do you have any other advice?
Perhaps basic black is not your color.
Thanks, Jane.
Farewell, Samantha! Give some thoughts to that basic black thing.
I used to think my confidence would always see me through. But even that has left me flat without a single clue. Whose shoulder can I cry on? Who else can I rely on?
You'll work it out, just tell us when you do. 'Cause when it comes to you, we've always been on the same page, Sam. We've always known